I was born and raised in Columbia, South Carolina. As a kid, I would watch wrestling, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling every Saturday, and went to my first live match when I was 10 years old here in Columbia, and just fell in love with it. And truly, as a kid, there were two things that just absolutely, probably every waking thought of mine was football and pro wrestling. And I was very fortunate. I got to play football at my university, the University of South Carolina, and I also got to live out the dream of becoming a pro wrestler. So pretty lucky dude to be able to do both of those things.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing 270 pounds, the Patriot! Missile has launched!
I played at the University of South Carolina from 1980 to 1984. Had some really special years there. My freshman year, 1980, I got the block for a Heisman Trophy winning running back, George Rogers. Probably the greatest football player to ever play at the University of South Carolina. Won the Heisman Trophy my freshman year, his senior year. And then I finished up my career at South Carolina in 1984 as a captain of that team, the most valuable player on that team. And at that point, we were the first team in school history to win 10 games. At one point that year, we were ranked second in the nation, had a shot to play for a national championship and screwed that up the 10th game of the year. But I also was very fortunate in that I was the first team consensus All-American that year. So had some very special years at the University of South Carolina playing football there.
One of the ways of describing Dale Wilkes is that he was All-American at the University of South Carolina. He certainly helped me win the Heisman Trophy. Dale Wilkes is the type of guy that not only was a great football player, but he had the talent to go out and be a wrestler. And he represented All-America as being a Patriot.
And I would say probably the greatest moment of my wrestling career, beating Bret Hart on Raw Monday night back in 1998, I think it was, sort of shocked the wrestling world, and which it led to a big angle with Bret and I, the big American-Canadian feud. So that was probably the highlight of my career. Greatest moment in college football, without a doubt, was my senior year in 1984. Clemson is our big rival at the University of South Carolina. We had not beaten Clemson during my entire time at South Carolina. And in 1984, we went to Clemson, the last game of the year, to play them in Death Valley, as they call their home. And we were down 21-3 right before the half. We scored a touchdown right before the half to make it 21-10. And we scored a touchdown with about 30 seconds left in the game to win 22-21 over our hated arch rival, the Clemson Tigers. The greatest moment of my college football career. I lived a dream. I got to do what I wanted to do as a kid, what I dreamed of doing as a teenager. I got to do it. I got to do it all over the world, and I got to do it with great people and people I had watched on TV, people that were my heroes and my idols as a teenager and a young boy, and got to make those friendships. So no.
I never dreamed I would live such an amazing life. Coming from a small town in South Carolina, playing 4 years at the University of South Carolina was the thrill of my life.